Shaping up to be a good night for baseball at Turner Field. It's the Marlins and the Braves, and it's coming up next. It hosted the Olympic Games back in 1996, but it's nothing but baseball now at Turner Field in Atlanta, as MLB The Show welcomes you to this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Atlanta Braves. And welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn it over to you first. What catches your eye in this matchup?
Well, one guy who has to be reckoned with here is Hanley Ramirez. If you go by the numbers in the major categories, this guy should be an MVP candidate every single year. Look for him to have a big impact in this one.
All right, Rex, we'll hear from Dave in a moment, but first let's get to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It comes to us courtesy of our friends at State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. And they'll have their work cut out for them, as they'll face the guy they call the Bulldog, the veteran right-hander Tim Hudson. A look at the Braves alignment behind him, featuring a former Gold Glover Nate McLouth in center field. And Johnny Damon is on his way to the boxes. We're just about ready for baseball. And we're underway here tonight, and it'll be a good start in that visiting dugout, as this is into center field for a leadoff single.
Not the way you want to start the inning on the mound. Here's the pitch, and look out! Watch your lips. Chuck and duck.
Chris Coughlin will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that's a base hit.
First and second here to start the ball game. You can't ask for a much better start than this now, as the 3, 4, and 5 guys will have a chance to be run producers here early on.
Hanley Ramirez will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. In there, 0-1.
And this guy at the plate has 8 home runs this month alone, so he's been red hot of late.
And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1.
And this is the time you want to get a jump on this guy if you can. Get him while he's still getting settled.
None out, runners at first and second. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. A dive from Chipper, but it's past him down the left field line. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, and what a start to a game on the road. 3 straight hits here to start the ball game have given them an early 1-0 lead, and they're in great shape to add on even more.
Dan Uggla will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And Woody Keller's known for having a pretty fair strike zone, but he was pretty generous on that one.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And Cabrera runs out of room. It's over the wall for a home run. A 3-run homer by Dan Uggla, number 17 for him on the season, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Big blow right here. Pretty obvious he doesn't have his good stuff so far, and that 1-0 lead has turned into a 4-0 lead, and he's not out of the first yet.
Jorge Cantu will get his first opportunity now. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And this guy comes into play with 19 home runs on the year, so he'd like nothing more than to get to 20 here.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And I think you got to be hacking here. He's your number 5 hitter.
Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. And that is swung on and missed as Cantu cannot make contact there, and there's one away.
Well, you could bet he's muttering to himself a bit out there now, saying, I wish I could have done that one batter earlier.
Wes Helms will get his first shot at it here. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike. In on the hands that time, 1-1. Now the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, battling back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
4 runs here in this half inning. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
And as a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here he just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Cody Ross will stand in for the first time here. And And, looked pretty good on the monitor, but it's ruled a ball inside, 1-0.
Yeah, it's been a high-stress inning on the mound. Now he's looking for a little help from the home plate umpire, but not finding it.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. One on the way. And he misses 2-1.
And if there was ever a guy that needed a double play ball, you're looking at him right now.
To right field. Diaz in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Our umpiring crew for tonight's game, Woody Keller calls the balls and strikes. The old Irishman Porter Callahan's over at first. Dutch Nelson, the crew chief, will be out at second. And Joe Watson will be the arbiter down at third. John Baker will stand in. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball.
Well, I can understand some balls here in the inning have been hit harder than others, but come on, that's the 6th hit he's allowed here. It's time to move on.
Josh Johnson will be the batter. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
And nothing makes a pitcher happier than to give him a 4-run lead before he has even thrown a pitch.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And think what a disaster it would be if the pitcher could keep this going.
This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Turner Field. It's now a 4-0 Florida lead. And there's the starting lineup for the host Atlanta Braves as put forth by their manager Bobby Cox. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started. Too low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And he likes to throw that slider off the fastball. Might want to make a mental note of that one.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, step off. Take a deep breath here. You don't want to walk the leadoff guy on 4 pitches.
And that misses, ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
When you're down by a handful of runs, a leadoff walk is a definite blessing. Let's see if anything can come from it.
Martin Prado digs in at the plate. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Damon, and he's got it 1 away.
And we'll show you this delivery again in show motion. A lot of people think that when a guy throws hard, it's all about the arm. But you can see how big and strong this guy is. So he uses those legs to really drive through the release. That's nice.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and here comes Chipper. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And the one piece of good news here, this guy's a double play waiting to happen.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. And Baker won't get a tag down in time. He's safe at the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
That RBI right there will put him on the board for the first time. But with the 4-1 deficit, they'll need to string a few more of these together.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And digging in the left-handed hitter, Nate McLeod. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, and he runs his fastball right in on the hands. Ooh, this is what you call locking a guy up.
Melky Cabrera will be the batter. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Here's where he likes to bust guys in with that slider. That could be coming next.
Off it to even the count 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move to the second now at Turner Field. Florida's out in front, 4-1. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And he has really not had command of that changeup so far.
Now a swing and a miss by Damon as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Well, a good job there to work this from 0-2 back to 2-2, but then he's got no answer for this fastball. See ya!
Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Pretty generous call there.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Yeah, I just wanted to show him fastball in 0-2. This next pitch will probably be something different.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
And this is how you go about keeping your club in the game. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now, after scoring in the last half inning, the momentum is definitely starting to shift a bit.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled straight back. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
A chance for Chipper at third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson, but his club trails 4-1. Troy Glaus will start things off in the bottom of the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Here comes the 2-0. 2-1.
Got that past him. Let's see if they go soft and away now.
And ball 3 to the free swinging Glaus. 3-1 now.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
Takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And this is absolutely what you're looking for to lead off an inning when you're behind. That's a great at-bat there.
Matt Diaz will dig in here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And here we go one more time. This is in show motion presented by State Farm. And this is what it looks like to get gassed by a good fastball. He was behind that one by about a foot.
Tim Hudson will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And Hudson's going to go ahead and put this one down. And they'll have to go to Ugla covering the bag at first as the sacrifice is a good one.
Trying to avoid the double play ball that could have ended the inning. When you don't have confidence in a pitcher swinging the bat, this becomes a very wise play.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Yunel Escobar. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Pretty nasty there. We may see that again before too long.
Just off the plate and high, ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. I think I saw the umpire flinch, but he held back as that's ruled the ball outside. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Braves strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Dan Uggla's ready to go here as we begin the third. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike one by missing with two straight.
And here's a pitch that Uggla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now.
Yeah, trying to run that thing in on the hands. Good eye.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, you get a look at his line right here. That's just the first walk he's allowed to go with 6 hits. Not terribly impressive to this point in the game.
Jorge Cantu will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one.
Yeah, he just drops that splitty right in there.
Four to one's our score here in inning number 3. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. One there. On to first, a double play.
And here's one way to put that leadoff walk out of your mind. One pitch is all it takes, and he's gone on the 5-4-3 double play.
Wes Helms will stand in. A base hit his first time around. right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
And location on that fastball has been a big problem here in the early going.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike two.
And that's a sinker at 87. That pitch is moving.
Three and two now.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
Full count offering on its way. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball four, according to Woody Keller.
And now there are two ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. You can go out and be nice and calm and try to calm him down some, or you can be fiery and challenge him. Good pitching coaches know the right time for each.
Cody Ross will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with two away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two strikes.
And now on 0-2, this might be a spot where you want to bounce one.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the two walks. We'll head now to the home half of inning number three. The Marlins lead it 4-1. Martin Prado makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number three. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. The pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
And if they try and come back in with another fastball, I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting on that baby.
Pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. He just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a one-out single.
Brian McCann will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one.
And when you need a double play ball, I don't see the logic of working this guy up in the zone.
The 1-0 now to McCann. And that's too high, ball two. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. The relay, and he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
Didn't have much choice on 2-0. He had to challenge. And when you leave one out over the plate, this can be the result. That's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Nate McLeod will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this one misses to McLeod as that evens the count at 1-1.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
Swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Helms is under it, two gone.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs and he does that, he's not happy. That's the kind of AB that'll stick with you for a while.
Melky Cabrera will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. He waits, now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
And you don't want to let this first and third opportunity go to waste. They really need to cash in at least a run here.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it 4-1. John Baker will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Low with the splitter, ball one.
Boy, and even when that thing misses, that's a good pitch.
Don't you give it to him.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
You need a new prescription, though?
swing and a liner towards second. But there to spirit is Prado. Quick hands for the first down.
And even their outs against him have been lasers. He caught that one right on the barrel.
Josh Johnson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And he's thinking, yeah, you'll call that a strike when I'm at the plate, but not when I'm on the mound.
Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Hudson up to an even 60 pitches after that last one. Chopper foul. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And there you see where the fans like to hang the K signs here after strikeouts. And go ahead and count them. That's 6 in the game already.
So 2 men are gone here in the Florida 4th, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. And a foul ball straight back. Good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Taken there by Escobar. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Well, this would have been one heck of a play at short there. I mean, look at how he gets rid of this thing. No way to get enough arm strength on it, though, and the inning will continue.
Chris Coughlin will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And with 2 outs and the number 2 hitter at the plate, this is a good time to steal, so you'd better keep your eye on him over there at first base.
And he takes a called strike 1. On the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 1. Time for scores from around the National League on a Monday night, presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Troy Glaus will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Boy, and this ballpark was just big enough to hold that one. That ball was given a pretty good ride that time.
Diaz will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
And I think he just got a gift call right there to begin the at-bat. That should have been a strike.
Ball 2.
And if you're wondering, that's pitch number 51 now through 3 1/3.
The 2-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And you definitely don't want to hit the number 8 hitter with the pitcher on deck. You'd rather he not hit in a sacrifice situation.
Fastball misses there, ball 4.
And you'll get a look at the catcher giving the signs to the infielders. Definite bunting situation here, so let's see how the infield attacks this one.
Tim Hudson steps in now. Slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Slider running away from the catcher that time, and woo! Right by him to the backstop.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Just 1 RBI for him on the year, but he's got a chance to help himself out here.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Damon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Hanley Ramirez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. McLeod is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
Well, he just keeps moving right along. After that rough start in the 1st, he has put up nothing but zeros since.
So 1 gone now for Dan Uglow. Now a ball lined to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
And so 2 are gone now for Jorge Cantu. And now the lefty Eric O'Flaherty's up and throwing in the Braves bullpen. Good fastball there from Hudson, and it's strike 1.
Good idea to take one. You better at least make that pitcher come close to breaking a sweat out there this half inning.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Martin Prado will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
3rd time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
And that misses, 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Probably one too many fastballs that time, as after fighting off the last couple, he finds one he likes and drives it for a base hit.
Chipper Jones will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Oh, okay, it's 2-0.
Hard to make two better pitches than that. One that just missed, one that I'm not so sure.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Oh, not even close with that one. Might be a good time for the catcher to go have a word with him.
Here it comes, 3-0. Fouled back. On the ground for Ramirez, this could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper.
Good hitters count, 3-1. You hope to be able to do a little something here, but that was just a good pitch, and it gets him to bounce into the double play.
Brian McCann will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swinging the ball line softly down the line and left, but this is a foul ball. Next pitch from Johnson will be his 74th of the ball game. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins on top, 4-1. Wes Helms will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
You talk about rising from the ashes. There was a while there when he seemed to be hanging on by a thread, but he's showing good fortitude to stick around, and that's 5 in a row he's retired now.
Cody Ross will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And Hudson jumps ahead with the fastball here, 0-1.
And you can see him starting to make adjustments on the mound as this game has gone on.
Hold strike 2 with the letters, 0-2 now.
You gotta turn him loose now.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think that's the one he wanted him to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. Another 2-2 offering. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, with the 8th place hitter due up, you love to get a 1-2-3 here and force that pitcher to lead off the following inning.
John Baker will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, there's Escobar. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Florida down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Nate McLeod will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And a pitch taken by McLeod, and it's back to 2-2 now.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Ready with another 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count on the right, 83 for the ball game right now, so that's starting to creep up there just a little bit.
Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera. A swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
And he's been getting up in guys' kitchens all night long.
And now a pitch on the way. And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Ah, and he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this.
So the bases are empty with 2 away for Troy Gloss. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And now here in the 6th, down 3, you've got to get something cooking soon.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced out to Ugla at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 1. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard. And now Bobby Cox is making his way toward home plate, so it would appear we'll have a double switch here. So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and it's the Washington-bred left-hander Eric O'Flaherty that gets the call. Josh Johnson will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Jones is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
Well, you always love to start an inning against the opposing pitcher, but you doubly love it when he makes a first pitch out. That's the best of both worlds there.
Leadoff man retired now for Johnny Damon. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, and I hope you didn't join us late at home for this one, because we haven't seen any action on the scoreboard since way back in the very first inning.
Pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. A dive from Chipper, but it's past him down the left field line. Throw into second, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Well, sometimes there are good times to try for two, and sometimes there are not so good times. And this ball's down the line, so it's going to take a very good throw to get him. Just tip your cap there.
Chris Coughlin will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
And remember, he extended that hitting streak of his already, so he doesn't have that weight hanging over his head.
Ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Sliced hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And it bounces around down there now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Baseball's a funny game. You get 4 in the first and think you're golden. But they've got nothing since. Maybe this will wake them up a bit.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And on the mound, you've got to keep this game within striking distance at 3, so that's an important run out there at second base.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
And it looks like it's just sort of taking him a while to find his rhythm.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. He's ready. Now the pitch. 3-1.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, it didn't look to me like they wanted to give him anything to hit here.
Dan Uggla will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
And a swing and a miss as Uggla falls behind here quickly, 0-2.
This has a chance to be one of the ugliest zeros I've ever seen someone put up on the board.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good 2-strike pitch. And he's still got some count leverage here, so he doesn't need to challenge here either.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw goes the short way over to Prado, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Marlins lead this one 4-1. Matt Diaz will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And a foul ball straight back. Baker is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
And this has been an important start for these guys because late in the season, it's always a plus to give your bullpen a break whenever you can.
Omar Infante will get his first cuts here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw on to first, and Johnson's keeping these bats at bay here. Quickly 2 away. Yunel Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
The 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
Whew, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's throwing a bad slider tonight.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And this is a good time in the ballgame to be selective. Go ahead and run that pitch count up a bit.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've got a 3-run lead here, so it's not imminent danger yet, but boy, you really need to be able to throw strikes here. When you start walking guys this late in the game, it is never a good sign.
Martin Prado will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high, 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 2 out with the man at first. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And Damon will put this one safely away to retire the side. Braves strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Jesse Chavez will come in and pitch now. Jorge Cantu will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, and this always raises the eyebrows a little bit when you hit a guy like this with the first pitch. Let's hope this doesn't go any further than this.
Wes Helms will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, in a game like this one, you could never have too many runs. So there's a couple of big insurance runs sitting out there right now.
Cody Ross will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
And he is really under the gun now.
1-0 on the way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
This one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now's a spot where you need to come up with your best pitch on the mound.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. John Baker will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far.
The next pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Oh, and here you go in show motion. Where does this get him? You can see him wincing right away. Looks like he'll stay in the ballgame, though.
And there's ball 2 now.
And that changeup away is his ground ball pitch. Couldn't get him to chase.
a double play ball for Chipper at third. To Prado for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 1. Chipper Jones will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And now Leo Nunez starts to loosen up in the Florida bullpen. Here's the first offering. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Retreating forward is Damon, and he has it for out number 1.
Into the 8th inning of work now, and if it's possible, it looks like he's just getting better as he goes along.
Brian McCann will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And this has been one of the few guys to solve him so far, so they might be a little more careful with him this time around.
Fouled back. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Second time he's set this guy down on strikes tonight, and that is now 8 strikeouts for the game.
Nate McLeod will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, and when you're trailing in the 8th inning, I think you need to let that one hit you.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And remember, too, that the pitcher spot is on deck here in the number 6 hole.
Swing as he pulls this one into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
This is all about risk-reward here. It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
David Ross will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one.
Man, is he going to need some ice tonight? He's at 110 pitches now.
Lined up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Well, and you can't ask for much more than that. They turn to the bench here, and he comes through with a knock. That is nice work.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. So a new pitcher is set to go now, as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call. Troy Glaus will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Sliced down the line at first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 2. Manny Acosta will be the new pitcher. Willie Taveras get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away.
Yeah, tough to get on top of a fastball at 95. You almost have to take an uppercut swing on a pitch that fast, and all he could do was pop it up.
Johnny Damon will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Now a ball lined back over second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Man, and he's having no problem with these guys. It's taking him just 4 pitches to get 2 outs. Where's this been all game?
Chris Coughlin will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3.
And now that strike zone's starting to dance around on him a bit.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And you knew he'd be taken because he just wants to get on base and do his damage from there.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 2. On to try and close this one down is the veteran right-hander Leo Nunez. Matt Diaz will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled straight back. Now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And could these guys ever use a leadoff base runner?
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Look at Ugla. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Man, and have a look at this throw with our State Farm show motion camera. It's just like he's sitting on a park bench somewhere. Nothing to it.
Omar Infante will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Josh Johnson in line for the W if the lead holds throughout. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And these guys really never snap back from that 4-run first.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
Here's one hit towards the hole, fielded there by Helms. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Oh, and just not a very smart play there. I think he might have thought he had to rush this thing because he winds up airmailing it over the first baseman's head.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Yunel Escobar. Too high, 1-0.
And looking around this place, not too many people have made their way to the exits.
Swing, and he shoots this one to first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Well, if you want a metaphor for how this night's gone, here you go. He drilled this thing, but even this won't be a base hit.
Martin Prado with the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Oh, come on already.
And this one finds the corner for strike 1.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Boy, and the manager cannot ask for much more than this. It is always good to come out and take that series opener on the road.
Tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Matty only had 1 hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, find us online at MLB10theshow.com. The Marlins win it 4-2. Stick around for post-game highlights coming your way next. From Atlanta, we say good night, everybody.